Everton could be about to make history in this market, but they could also miss out on one of those opportunities that fans will remember for years. Behind the scenes, things are buzzing. Big names are being discussed, and some controversial decisions are already starting to stir up the fans. The new management wants to show what they can do, but the competition promises to make things difficult. And in the midst of all this, a name has emerged that could divide opinions within Hill Dickinson itself. Stay until the end, because today there is a lot of hot news and an unexpected turnaround that could change the course of our squad. Oh, and of course, like and subscribe so you don't miss any news about our Everton. Newcastle seems to have taken the lead with a name that, honestly, could cause an earthquake within Merseyside: Jarell Quansah. Yes, that's right. The Liverpool defender is being closely monitored by the Toffees, but the Magpies now appear as favorites in the race. The Reds would be willing to release the youngster for something around $40 million, which raises many questions. Is this investment worth it? Especially with Branthwaite on the radar of other giants and our defense so far being one of the most consistent sectors of the team. To make matters worse, Bayer Leverkusen and even Erik ten Hag in Germany are also in the running. The competition is real, and time can be cruel to those who take their time to act. Everton may even be interested, but they need to decide quickly whether they will really go after Quansah or redirect that money to where they need it most. Another name that continues to circulate strongly on Everton's radar is Jack Grealish, and the one who added fuel to the fire was none other than Pep Guardiola. In a recent press conference, he was clear: Grealish needs to play. He openly said that the player wants to find his best form again, and that this will only happen with a series of games. The detail is that, between the lines, Pep practically revealed that his departure is a matter of time, and that's where Everton comes in. David Moyes has already expressed interest and knows that with the Friedkins' approval, a bold move could happen. But there is one catch: the salary. Grealish earns a lot at City, and the negotiations will only move forward if he agrees to cut a good part of that, or if City agrees to pay a portion of it on loan. He is the kind of player who can change the team's level, but he can also cripple the budget if there is no flexibility. So fans, is it worth the risk? While Grealish remains a top target, Josh Brownhill's name appears as a more discreet option, but with enormous potential to fit in. The Burnley midfielder has not yet responded to the offer of a renewal, and, with his contract about to expire, he could appear on the market as a free signing. Brownhill is coming off a standout season in the Championship. He scored 18 goals and provided 6 assists. He is the kind of player who doesn't stand out in the spotlight, but who delivers consistency, intensity, and leadership in midfield. Moyes knows this, and the truth is that within a squad that urgently needs more depth and physical presence in the central sector, Brownhill would fit like a glove. But West Ham is also keeping an eye on him. The window hasn't even officially started yet, and the fight is already set. If Everton wants him, the time is now. And to finish, a story that could set the city's backstage on fire. Everton are reportedly interested in Liverpool's young Ben Doak. That's right, one of the Reds' promising youth players could cross Stanley Park, something that hasn't happened in over 3 decades. Doak shone at Middlesbrough before getting injured, and despite his young age, he showed that he has speed, objectivity, and personality. These are characteristics that our attack has been lacking for a long time. Liverpool's asking price would be around $30 million, but a loan is also on the table. And here's a curious point. If Everton agrees to take Doak on loan and he increases in value, the rival would still profit in the future. It's the kind of negotiation that requires coolness from the board. But if it works out, it could return to Everton an aggressive winger with absurd room for growth. What's more, if he blows up here, it will hurt a lot on the red side of the city. The reality is that Everton is facing a window full of traps and opportunities. The Friedkins project starts now, and the first decisions could define the course of the season, or even the next few years. And the fans, well, they'll need patience, but also faith. Because if some of these moves come to fruition, the scenario could change radically. The question remains: who will take the first step, and who will end up being left behind? Stay tuned, because the next few weeks promise to be intense, and we'll tell you all about it here. So sign up now and activate the bell, because there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up from our Everton.